Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke. We have a great topic for today's show in which it is the current generation. Are they being treated too harsh or too soft? Well, let's look at this. Nowadays, you really can't discipline children. And, like when I was growing up, we had great games like dodgeball. You know, when we were learning to ride a bike for the very first time, right? You know, we fell off. And but nowadays, it's everything. It just seems to be that um, they want to take away Dr. Seuss because they didn't like what was written in there. Uh, the Mr. Potato Head um, was not to their liking, and I mean, really, what's next? I mean, now they would talk about dodgeball being too violent. Certain games are too violent, and what's next? you know, Learning how to ride a bicycle, you have to have pads on all the sides of the bicycle. I mean, really. So, and I mean, if you yell at somebody, if you yell at any of the generations, they cry, their feelings got hurt. Then they need a support group because their feelings are hurt. Now that's one side of the coin, and also let me add in this, okay? Yes, words do hurt. There's no denying that. And should we be careful what we say? Yeah, we can still watch what we say and still get the same point across. And also on this, under the same umbrella, like if when people use the N word, towards black people or another racial slur towards and or whatever, you know, or if somebody's called a homophobic slur, these are definitely wrong and illegal things. And yes, and in today's society, bullying has gotten much worse. Bullying has gotten much worse, and there's no denying that. Okay, but let's look at the other side of the coin. Okay, um, like when I was using the example of the bicycle riding. Yes, we fall off the first time, like when we're first learning to ride a bicycle, right? But if the parents or legal guardians just teach their kids how to stop crying and pick themselves up, that's not just helping them to learn to ride a bicycle. That's teaching them a life lesson, you know, in reality, because people are going to say things. I mean, what are you going to have really then? You're going to have some 30-year-old kid living in their parents' basement, and if they go out, what if they go out to get a job? If they're working and the boss says something to them, and what are they going to do? Mommy, Daddy, the boss made said something to me. I don't like it. Really? Seriously? Listen, we've all had things said to us and stuff like that, but it's you got to learn from it and build yourself up. Build yourself up and say, there's many people that used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to anything in life, but I proved them wrong. Yes, those words were hurtful. There's no denying that. But I didn't cry and run to, whomever or whatever. I took that and made it my strength, and I made something out of my life. And then when I go back to see those same people, I get to laugh in their face and make them look foolish. So you see, there's a right way and a wrong way about doing things, and you know, in many ways, you know, this current generation is too soft. Um, when they're talking about, they can talk about sports like baseball or football. Oh my God, they're gonna get hurt. Uh, and then let them pick themselves back up. If you get hurt, pick yourself back up. If you fall, pick yourself back up. So, I mean, honestly, and then and this is also one of the reasons why there's really no discipline in today's society, today's generation, really. You know, when I was growing up, we played dodgeball, and you know what? It was actually fun. And did we get hurt, but we didn't cry about it. Seriously. And you know what? It also developed a skill of how fast you can move. You know, so there's a positive lesson in that as well. So I mean, to say, oh, that game is violent. Oh, take away baseball because they can get hit by a ball. You know, or take away football. They can get hurt and tackled. Oh my God, really? Honestly, I mean it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. And um, it's like you gotta use it to a point to where you use it to positively build yourself up, to make yourself stronger, and to not be that little weak little nothing or whatever. Seriously, honestly. And so I mean, and stop wanting to take away everything. Oh, we don't like that. So that's got to be taken away. That's offensive. That's taken away. Honestly, seriously, the nonsense has to stop. It really does. You know, and but like I said, like when talking about the bullying, yes, it's gotten way out of hand over time. Yes, and many kids that were very soft and whatever. Oh my God, they ended up committing suicide over it. Bullying online. Oh my God. I mean, honestly. So, and it's very sad. And yes, you know, parents and legal guardians and uh, school, the staff, they all have to take a part in dealing with this. You know, stop letting the bully get away with everything. Have the zero tolerance. And if somebody's defending themselves, that's completely different than bullying. Okay, self defense is protecting yourself. Who the hell in their right effing mind would say, "No, just keep punching me, keep kicking me"? I mean, really, honestly, seriously. And the schools, like over the years, they used to say, "Well, we're not going to punish the football player because he's the star of the school, and we need that, and we'll punish the innocent person." I mean, really, come on. And the bully and the person that is the bully, okay, I don't care what the hell their age is, treat them like the pieces of shit that they are. Meaning, have them arrested, put in jail, in a real jail, get rid of this juvie hall shit, put them in a real jail, an adult jail, and see if they survive, you know, and teach them a good lesson that way. Seriously. Parents are not going to step in, then these bullies really need to be taught a lesson in a way of put them in an adult prison and see if how long they last, to see if they survive or if they cry like little babies. Mommy, Daddy, I'm so sorry, take me home. You know, honestly, and expel them from school. But don't punish the person that's defending themselves. You know, a bully is the one that goes up to another person and starts a fight. You know, a person defending themselves, although within the terms, self-defense, is protecting themselves. So you don't blame the person that's defending themselves. You blame the SOB that's going up and starting a fight. And with the school administration, if you know of a child that's uh, uh, even verbally tormenting a person, they uh, you know bully a person, if they slam them into a locker or whatever, teach that bully a damn lesson and say, get the fuck out of my school. I'm gonna have the cops come take you out, and I'm gonna make sure you spend time in a real adult prison. And when the cops come and they call the parents, you know, have the police say, listen, you piece of shit child who will never amount to a fucking thing in life, clearly, you have to pay $500 to get the dumbasses out because they attacked a person and did physical harm. So, and the parents need to stop saying, the best kids, da, 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 da. Because if the parents say that, say, listen, you know what? If you're going to go down that road, how about we do this? We're going to get child services at your house and to teach you a fucking lesson. And we'll have the courts know about what you said. And even when your child goes to court, we'll tell all the courts, we'll tell them all what you said. And we'll make you look like a piece of shit in the courts. You'll be treated like a piece of shit too, because that's all you are in life. Seriously. So, but teach them self-defense. Teach your kids self-defense as well. You know, um, like there's karate schools, right? All these great sorts of places that teaches them uh, confidence, self-defense, they build up their self-esteem. So many great things, right? So do that, and um, don't be afraid to let your child to get into that. Don't be but they can get hurt. Blah, blah, blah. Screw that. And anyways, um, after I'm done hosting this show, I don't know if I'm going to host my show Advocate Information Highway on YouTube tonight because it's kind of late. I may host it tomorrow at some point. But I want to remind all my fans out there, don't forget to go to my business website, Advocate Information Highway, and you guys should check out all the pages on there. And don't forget to go to the website that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY, and the link to there is awldny.com. Before I forget, the link to Advocate Information Highway is AIHNY.com. So again, go check out Advocate Information Highway at AIHNY.com, and also go also check out the website that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY by going to awldny.com, and you guys could purchase a lot of our stuff that we make on there, and that's on AWLDNY. So, and so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.